Hello, hello, hello. What a transition. Oh my god. No. Oh, what? Yeah. No, it's not much. Oh, wait. If I do that and this. Okay. No, it doesn't work. I don't know what I did. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm playing with the software. Hello everyone, what's up, what's up? We were not supposed to stream today. And as you can see, the camera is a bit different. And everything is a bit different around me. Like it's a bit uglier. And even the mic is reversed. I don't even use the same mic. But that's for a good reason. So hello, hello, hello Builder's Mark, hello Bravery Girl, QWERTY, Print with Chris, and Chris. It's all good, but it's for a good reason, you will see. So the camera quality is worst, but that's because we're gonna do something today that will require a good quality camera. So I switch the close cam with the front cam. So now if I do this, you will have a good quality but of the desk, because today we're gonna do some painting. And hello Lines Korea. So as I said, I wasn't supposed to stream today. I was supposed to stream on Wednesday, but to be totally transparent, we are supposed to reach the affiliate program of Twitch on today. Basically, what we should do is stream 7 times a month, and we are 6 times a month now. So we need one more stream, which is today. And then we should be affiliate. And when we are affiliate, it's nice because we can put emote, customized emote, and we can put channel points. We can put like VIP, we can put all kind of fun stuff. So nice. That's what we want. Yeah, impromptu stream of fun. Exactly. It's like basically I came to the office today and it was like, I don't know, should I stream today? Maybe, maybe not. And we did. So we prepared the stream, and here we are. It's very impromptu indeed. So I like it too. There will still be a stream on Wednesday. But today is a bit of like a more like improvised stream. On Wednesday, I still don't know what we're gonna do on Wednesday. Probably that we're gonna continue what we're doing today. But on Wednesday is gonna be later. It's gonna be at 8 p.m. So cross finger for your affiliate. Yeah, because it's like it's a bit complicated because the way Twitch is calculating the number of stream is kinda lame. I don't really get how it's working. Basically, like there is a delay. So technically I have till the 26th to make 7 stream. And right now we are at 6. So I don't know. We will see. And I hope everything is going good because I can see that the quality is reducing. I'm losing some frame. Let me see. Why is it lagging? Okay, let me just put... I just want to try something to see. Okay, should be good now. Should be good. The quality should be a tiny bit worst, but maybe we're not gonna be very crisp. But it doesn't really matter, as long as you can still see what I'm doing. That's all that matters. And as long as we can talk to each other, it's good. No, I'm not losing any any frame anymore, so that's good. Okay. What are we gonna do today? No, first I wanted to say something, but as always, I don't remember. Anyway, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do today. It's kind of weird because, like, you cannot really see, but the camera is here. It's way, like, it's not centered, and I'm like on the total left of the desk, so the computer is like far away. But that's because, oh my god, Chris just said as long as the audio is good, it's all good. And when you said that, I heard a very unfortunate sound. I hope you didn't hear it. Anyway, yeah, I was saying I'm on the left of the desk because basically here, as you can see, there is a little paint setup. Nothing too complicated, nothing fancy, because I took like basically 1 hour to do it. When we will do more paint, more building, we will do a better setup. But right now it's like just for today. So it's like very quick, basically a quick setup, simple setup. I might have to reduce the luminosity of this one because it's kind of too bright. Well, we will see. Okay, today I want to show you 2 things. First, what we're gonna do today, because I didn't even tell you what it was. Maybe I'm gonna reduce a bit the volume of the music. Okay, should be better. So, today we're not gonna paint the castle. This is gonna be for later. Today we're gonna paint something different and way bigger. We are gonna paint this thing. I don't know if you can see it. We're gonna paint this today. I mean, obviously we are not gonna do everything because it's gonna be way too much. But we're gonna do this. So basically, I'm gonna show you the model later. It's a model that our designer Atsulu did. So it's ours, but it's free and you can download it and print it by yourself. So it's a Sun Wukong, if you didn't know. And yes, it's resin. I'm gonna talk a bit about the print itself, the specificity, what resin, this kind of thing. For now, what I can tell is that it took 46 hours to print. It was very long because I pushed the machine and I took my time to print it. Basically, it's a cool monkey indeed. So I'm gonna do a close-up on the detail a bit later, but this thing is quite big, and as you can see, it's shiny. It's shiny because I already primed it with a plastic primer. It's kind of a shitty primer, but it should work nicely. It's shiny, but we're still gonna paint around it, and we have some cleaning to do also. So okay, I'm gonna show you the first this. No, so this is not the one. This is Bulkamensa, so it's not the one. Where is ours? It's but this is the one. Actually, how many liters of resin did it take? It didn't take a lot of resin because it's empty. It's hollow. I think, if I remember, it's 2.5 millimeter thick, and the rest is hollow. So I don't remember exactly, but I think it's 700 grams of resin with the support. So this is the one. I'm gonna share you the link in the chat. For YouTube. and for Twitch. And I'm gonna pin the message on YouTube, on Twitch, sorry, for... Oh, are we good? Hello, 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 hello. Okay, seem to be... It's not good, but it's... let me switch back like that. Okay, I think we're back. I don't know what happened. It's like clearly everything exploded. My... What is going on my computer right now? Okay, let me... Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, refresh. We are so back. Oh my god, it's like everything completely exploded. I don't know what happened, like... Okay, should be good now. I'm just trying to get this back. Why is it always when I do the simplest task, like I just pin a message on Twitch and that's it, and everything explode? I don't know why. Okay. I pinned a message on YouTube too, and it didn't explode. Good. Okay, nice. I'm back. My god. Windows forced updates. That must be, yeah, that must be it. I don't know what happened. It's like everything just froze, and then black screen, and I don't know. Where was I? Yeah, I was showing you the print. So you can download it. I think there is a FDM model too. I didn't try it, but it's a simpler version of it. So you can try to print it in FDM. Of course, you will lose some detail, but should be fun too. So I wanted to talk to you about the print itself. So as I said, it's printed. It's hollow, so it's pretty light. The prints actually end up very nicely. I was kind of scared because it was a 46-hour print. It was during all weekend long, and it's the quality is very, very nice. There is just the stick here that's not quite clean, like you can see. Oh yeah, of course, this one didn't. Okay, do I still have the cam? Okay, let me see. Okay, be good. Nice. Tack. Oh, fuck. So as you can see, the stick here. No, where? Oh, of course the cam is not working. This is the cam property. No. It's almost it. And hello, Angel. Oh, nice. It's working. Yep. Good. Yeah, you can see the stick is not straight. That's the only thing. I don't have the file. I should have shown you the file. But no, I did print it all at once. It's not in parts because it's not designed in parts. It's designed in as a whole, which is not necessarily the best thing because like we will see it. But like for example, the stick is as one part, so if it's break, it's kind of fucked. And also the shoulders, for example, are. I'm gonna push the mic. The shoulders have support inside, which are kind of hard to remove. But overall, everything is very nice. So it's printed in 0.03 millimeters of layer 8, and I really love the texture. Like, I don't know. Yeah, you can see that, like the fabric here. like, I love the texture. I love the rope too. Texture of the rope on the back. All the detail. So overall it prints very well. It was also very long because of course it's tall, and because I took like a lot of time to print, I wanted to be sure that it was going to print. So it's like the speed was very slow to be sure that I don't have any problem. So I'm happy that it's printed well. And look at the little dragon on top. It's like on top of the stick. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna try to show you. It's like, I don't know, there is so much detail. There is the nail too on the end that are very long, and he had nail on this end, but they broke because they are so fine. I mean, the thumb still have a nail, but that's the much detail that we have. It was printed in ABS like dark gray. Yep. So I wanted this. I didn't want it to use 14K because we don't have much resin in the office. So, and I didn't try the ABS like yet, so I wanted to print with it. For whatever reason, the other mic stopped working, of course. Damn, it's the life of the failure. Working. Yeah, no. Okay, at least this one is working. Why aren't you working? Yep. Okay. This is the right one. And okay, I don't know why. And hello, George. Okay. So many problems today. What the? What's going on? Oh my god. Okay. Should be good. What was I talking about? The ABS. Yeah, the ABS is very rigid. So that's something I like for magneto like that, because the eye toughness tend to be a bit too flexible. Before we start painting it, I just wanted to show you also, because so you already know this one, and I printed this one, the one that we sliced last time. So the wing broke. You made a gremlin very angry. Apparently, I don't know why. I don't know what I did, but yeah, I got a bad karma today. So I broke a wing like 5 minutes before the stream, and I broke the spears when I removed the support. So this is printed in 14K, and that's kind of the problem of 14K. It's that it gives amazing detail, but it's kind of fragile. It's like it breaks quite easily. It's so nice because it's so dry. It's so easy to clean and to print, and the results are very nice, a lot of detail. But yeah, you cannot have everything, so it's quite fragile. Anyway, we're gonna reprint this one because it's like the space is broken. The small one, how long did it took? It was printed in 0.03 too. I think it's like 7 hours. I think. I don't want to say anything wrong. I think it's 7 hours. Oh, I didn't even tell you. This one is printed on the Elegoo Mars 3 Pro. And this one is, I mean, since it's so big, it's printed on the Anycubic M7 Max. So the big boy. Yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna reprint this one. and we are gonna print all the other one. We're gonna print all the other one with the different like face. And yeah, the part can be glued. That's the nice thing with resin, is that it's way easier to glue than FDM, like PLA. So the part can be glued. Like I could re-glue the wing. The only thing is since we are missing the spears, I'm not gonna reprint it. I'm gonna reprint and I'm not gonna glue it. But yeah, it can be glued. Also, Chris, I think it was you who said earlier that you were very happy that we are gonna talk about painting today, and yeah, I was looking forward for this stream. I know I always say it, but I'm gonna say it once again. I'm really not a professional when it comes to painting. I'm still learning, especially Mignator. So I'm open for all your advice. Don't hesitate to correct me if I say anything wrong, and to give me advice on the painting. Oh my god. Yep. Hold on. I'm gonna try to move the mic so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, like this should be good. Okay, and you can still hear me. So yeah, don't hesitate to correct me if I say anything wrong. And anyway, the result is gonna be approximative because it's the first one I do in a long time. But at least we will have fun. I hope so, hopefully. So, I'm still learning too. It's like, yeah, it's a work in progress. It's complicated. As I often said, I'm really used to paint plane, for example, or vehicle, but Mignatus I'm really not used to do it. And it's very different because on plane you have a lot of weathering, but you don't have much contrast or thing like this. So it's like you make the model more realistic, but in a different way. It's okay. Oh, I know why. I'm gonna turn off the. It's because I have a compressor for the paintbrush, and it's making the mic go crazy every time. As I was saying, yeah, the plane is like there is a lot of you get your detail and your realism with weathering, while you try to make it dirty. With a Mignatus, it's different. You try to imitate the reality by working on the light, on the shading, and it's very different. And also the face painting can be very cringe, so it can be very uncanny. So that's something we need to work on. And you're never wrong, you just have a different approach. We will see. We will see if I cannot be wrong. But yeah, please give me advice if you have any. It will be fun. Okay, let me just close this because I don't need the computer. I'm just gonna make it dirty if I keep it here. Yep. At first I wanted to use it, but I'm just gonna make it full of paint if I keep it here. Okay, let me just before we begin, let me just show you what inspiration I have. So basically this, of course, it's not working because nothing is working like this. Okay, so this is the file, the file that I sent you, that I shared. It's the paint is quite nice. It's not my favorite, but I still like it. I don't like the. I mean, I will show you, but I like the armor. I like the painted job on here. But we're gonna make it a bit different. Like we're not gonna make the hair ginger like that. Not that I have anything against ginger, but still nice. I mean, if I can achieve this kind of result, it's gonna be nice. Don't expect too much realism from me. This one is a print by Bulkamensa. This one is way more like what I want to achieve in terms of color, like the gray air, a more like darker color. This one is very nice too. Basically, yeah, that's kind of what I want to achieve, like gray air, dark armor, like a less shiny gold armor. So that's about it. That's what we're gonna aim for. For that, we're gonna start by making the base. So that's also why I choose a dark gray, because it's like what's the closest to the color of the armor. So I think we're gonna the first thing we're gonna do before painting is finish the cleaning of the Mignator, and maybe we're not gonna paint today, I don't know, but if we don't paint today, we're gonna paint on Wednesday for sure. I think we're gonna start painting today and we're gonna continue on Wednesday, but at first I want to finish cleaning it, because as you can see, I remove most of the support, but maybe, I don't know if you will be able to see. Where is the... Of course, I don't see them myself. But like on the air, for example, I don't know if you can see, but there is a lot of residue of the support that we need to clean. And there is some support left, for example, here on the eyes. You can see that there is still like some support left that we need to remove before printing. There is also some inside the shoulders here that we can try to remove. We will do a bit of sanding too. And when everything will be ready, then we will start painting. Okay, well, let's start then. It's gonna be quite a short stream today because I don't want to do too much because I still need some paint that we don't have. Like, as I said at the beginning of the stream, it was quite a impromptu stream, so I'm not 100% prepared for it. So we're gonna keep it simple for today. In the matter of paint, what I have right now, it's mostly Tamiya paint. If I can show you. That's my habit of painting plane. I use mostly Tamiya paints because it's such a nice paint for the plane. You have like a lot of shade or a lot of color, and it's so nice to put in the airbrush. For the Mignatas, it's not the best. Because it's mostly an airbrush paint. So for the brush, it's not always the best. And also it's an alcohol paint. It's not water-based. So it can be quite annoying. I do have some Obicolor, the Aqueous the type, which is nice because the Aqueous how do I say that? The Aqueous, like not the branch, but they have different type. This one is water-based, so it can be thin with water, which is nice, and clean with water. Yeah, it's a solvent-based paint, so it's not the best because you cannot thin it with water. But yeah, I'm just used to it. Do I have other? Yeah, I have a Aqueous paint. I don't have much Obicolor, it's mostly Tamiya that I have. But we're gonna try to use as much Obicolor as possible because it's water-based. Do I have... yeah, I'm gonna try to take all the water-base out. Of course, it's not gonna be the right color. I mean, technically, Yeah, no, this one is not water-based. Technically, you can thin the Tamiya with water. It's just not... It's not working as well. I got alcohol too, but it's just, yeah, more convenient to clean it with water. And I do have some Citadel paint. It's gonna be more for the face. Like I have a beige, a brown, and I have a wash for the shell, but it's gonna be for the end. So the Citadel are water based, so this is different. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna buy some more water base. This thing, I think, see, this one we're gonna use a lot. It's the what's the name? Olive drab. Because I'm probably gonna mix it a bit with a gray to make the armor, because the armor is kind of like, okay, let me see. Yeah, you see the armor is kind of like blue, a bluish gray. So it should be good. And yeah, IPA will thin the solvents. Yeah, I even have the Tamiya thinner, which is very nice. The only thing is for the cleaning, basically. It's just, we do have a lot of IPA, but it's always way easier to clean with water than IPA. I mean, I say that, but you shouldn't dispose of your dirty water in the sink, so it doesn't change that much. It's just more convenient. But for now, let's try to clean this thing. Yep. Okay. I also have some putty from Tamiya. I hope it's still good because it's quite old. Hopefully we won't need it. We might need it because as you can see, I made a whole lot of hole on the base. These I won't close because it's at the bottom. I did make a hole at the bottom at the top of the stick. I think I'm gonna keep it this way. I don't know if I'm gonna close it. I do though have one at the bottom here in the end. I try to make, and I have some hole inside the shoulders that you cannot see. I try to make it the most discreet as possible, so it's not visible. I still don't know if I'm gonna close the one at the top or no, because it's kind of like cute, the whole thing. It looked kind of natural, so I might keep it. Okay. Gonna remove my rings. So for now, I'm not gonna wear glove because it's like already cured, and it's just a matter of cleaning, so it shouldn't be much of an issue. I like to have the touch for that, but when we're gonna start painting, then yeah, I'm gonna wear the gloves because it's dirty chemical, even the water base. So with the solvent-based paint, does it affect the print itself? I mean, for resin, no, it's not a problem. For FDM, well, I guess, yeah, depend of the material. I never think about that, but yeah, I think, for example, you cannot paint PVA and PVB with alcohol-based paint because it will dissolve it, since it's a material that dissolve with the IPA. So ABS and ASA, which dissolve in acetone, I don't know how they would react. I don't think it would be too good for the print, but at the same time, as we discussed last Wednesday, painting FDM is always tricky. So yeah, I don't think it's a good idea anyway. And yeah, this one is ABS-like because it got ABS properties. It's not because it doesn't have like, it's not ABS. That's what I want to say. Okay, let me just This one is gonna be blocked. Yep. I'm just banning the bot. I mean, I don't know. I'd never try actually to smooth ABS like resin, so maybe it do smooth like ABS. I doubt, but maybe it do. I'm trying to make it on camera. I don't know if you can see it. I need to turn my mic so I can see it, because the mic is in the way. Should be good this way. Okay. So basically what I'm doing now is that I'm removing all the small particle. I'm looking for support and I remove them. I mean, it's already pretty clean. I just took a new blade earlier because I want it to be very sharp to not mark the print too much. I need to take my resin printer off the shelf and start experimenting with it. Yeah, you need to do this. It's very special. It can be very annoying and very frustrating, but it's worth it. Like when you see the difference in quality compared to FDM, it's definitely worth it. It's like the quality is so nice. The amount of detail you get from it is so amazing. Okay. The thing is, I'm trying to not destroy what looked like support, but is actually part of the print. So technically, you should remove the support before it's cured, because otherwise the support are going to be part of the print and they are not going to be easy to remove. So that's what I did, but of course there's still some little parts. And that's why I want to work on it before painting. Okay. But yeah, resin printing can be very frustrating because it's like, it's so messy, it's so dirty. The print itself can be like fail for no reason, and when you have a FDM fail, it's something, but a resin is even more annoying. So you need to be prepared for that. But I think it's worth it. It's like the result is so nice that it's definitely worth it. For small thing, definitely, but in this scale the line gets a little blurry. A proper FDM printer will have good result as well. Yeah, it will, but like, look at, okay, let's zoom on it again. Look at the amount of detail on the back, like the texture of the sleeve. Yep, where is it? Yeah. Yeah. You see the fabric texture, and it's not even that much detail for a print. You can have even more than that. And also, it's because resin prints is way easier to work with after, to sand, and most importantly to paint. So for magneters, it's often way easier. I don't say that FDM cannot do it and that you cannot paint it. It's just more annoying and you will lose more detail. I think it's different usage. That's mostly it. Okay. Yeah, the details is incredible in comparison. Like I did some prints of I'm gonna show you. I mean, I already show you. So this one is printed with a 0.25 millimeter nozzle. So it's actually printed in a 0.15 millimeters layer 8, which is pretty high for this kind of nozzle, but it's because it was already way too long. And like the detail are also very, very nice. Like you can see that it's very nice, but still, like if I look at the top of it, I don't know if it will. You can see the layer. You can see the layer on the top, and even on the side. Even if you cannot see the layer, maybe you will hear them. Yeah, you see, you can hear them. It's like I feel them, so I cannot paint that with as much detail as I want. And also, it's stupid, but for example, this one, I could print it in 0.05 millimeters, which is the normal layer 8 for resin, but it will take me 6 days, because I tried. That's why I'm saying that. It will take me 6 days. If I do this on a resin printer with the same layer 8, it will take me 12 hours. So that's also the thing. We often say that resin print is way slower than FDM, but it's actually way faster. It's just that it's way slower, but like the time seems longer, but it's actually faster because of the amount of detail you're reaching. If you want like that much resolution and that much like small layer 8 on FDM, it will take you forever. So that's kind of counterintuitive, but resin is actually way faster for the quality as FDM. Oh yeah, no, printing that large FDM is not that bad. Oh yeah, no, clearly you can have like very nice FDM printing, like amazing FDM printing, but it's a level of detail that you hardly reach with FDM, and that will take more effort. And yeah, the thing is, you cannot even see the layer. This one, I can do the same thing. I don't know if you hear it, but you cannot hear the layer. You cannot feel it. You cannot hear, because even if it's the same layer 8, it's like way more detail. Even with a very small nozzle, yeah. And there is like detail like the hair. Like look at the how fine are the hair. Like the nails on the back. I don't know if you will see them, but yep. Okay. But it's very fine. I don't succeed to show you, but it's very fine. I can't even see the layer in 0.28, man, I know. It's like... And it's crazy. I agree with you, because like it's crazy how the FDM have made such an improvement in the past 5 years. Like the quality is so nice. You have such smooth surface on vertical surface, because for example this one is print on a MK3S, and you can see that there is what's the word, VBA? I don't remember. When the wall is not perfectly straight, you have some kind of a vibration on it. And something that's with the input shaping, for example, have been almost totally removed. And yeah, I feel like there is so much more innovation on the FDM compared to the resin, and yet the result is like, it's just so amazing for the resin. And yeah, it's so smooth. It's so satisfying. There is something so satisfying with it. Okay. I'm sorry, I talk a lot. I don't work a lot. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it cleanest as possible. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the issue with FDM is the layer 8. It's well, there's two things. There's the layer 8, of course, and also like the smaller layer 8, the longer it is, to a point where it's crazy how long it can be. And it have good enough resolution, like with the XY, yeah, but the nozzle is limiting the resolution. I don't know how we could compare resin. Like, for example, I don't know a resin printer. I don't know what would be the equivalent of the nozzle size. Sorry. Like, basically, I would need to know the size of a pixel on a screen of a resin printer. I don't know what's the size of a pixel, but it's a resolution that you cannot reach with a FDM printer, even with a very, very small nozzle. Because basically, the nozzle is what fixes the resolution of the XY axis, more or less. And the layer 8 is what fixes the resolution of the Z axis. So at most, with a FDM printer, you can have a resolution of 0.1 on the XY, because that's the smallest nozzle. I mean, there is maybe smaller, but... And even there, the most common one is 0.25 for the very fine. What tool are you using? I've recently been learning about watch repair and look at tweezer in a whole different way. Yeah, tell me about it, because I'm using very basic tool. So, for example, for the cleaning, I'm just using a cutter. I'm using a cutter for everything, and I do have tweezer, but it's like an old pair of tweezer that I have since forever. Like just, yeah, normal tweezer, like stainless tweezer that I have since forever. It's the most tool I use. I don't have much tool other than that. I mean, I have some plier, some brush, of course, but that's the most common that I have. And the cutter I use for everything. It's because before I left for Germany, my last model that I did was a wooden model, actually, a boat. And it was very interesting because it was a whole different technique than plastic. And it's funny because you do way more customization on it, and so you use way less tool. You use mostly cutter and glue, and it's very satisfying too. Yeah. Okay, I should have... Okay, something I do have, if I found it, also very, very useful, and not just for model. Where did I put it? Ah, here it is. Very, very useful. It's a toothbrush. And you can also use it to brush your teeth. It's very useful. Don't use the same one as you use for model, of course. But very nice. And so basically I use it to very fine and soft brush to clean the print when I do the bath, the IPA bath. And a more coarser one to like clean the rest. There are some really thin and long one for this kind of work. Yeah, I need some file. I do need some file. I do have 3D printed file and basically shitty file. But I do need some, some very professional, nice file. I mean, model is just like any work. If you invest in good tool, you won't regret it. It will make such a difference. It will be so much more comfy to use. How long did that model take? It took 46 hours. Well, to be fair, it could have taken way less than that. It's just that I printed it on the weekend, so I had plenty of time, and I wanted to be conservative. So I really slowed down the print as much as I could. The lifting speed and the retraction speed to prevent any failure. It probably could have been printed in 20 hours, for example. And also the spare made it way taller, so it make it way longer to print because it was printed this way. Like I could have printed on the back, for example, it would have been way quicker. But since I had a flat base, I wanted to use it. Which is not necessarily the smartest thing to do, but... As I said, I had plenty of time. So I wanted to use the time. Okay. Can I turn a bit the camera so you can see more what I'm doing? I don't know if you can see properly what I'm doing, but I'm trying to describe it as much as possible. Anyway, we listen to stream, we never watch it. Could you use something like a tiny Dremel bar? Just wondering if you could have the same problem with melting like you would with FDM. No, actually it would work. It won't melt the same way FDM does. Because basically resin is not term, I don't know the term in English, but basically you cannot melt it just like you would with FDM. You can burn it though, but if you do it slowly, it could work. Unfortunately, I don't have a Dremel here in the office. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that because it's a brand. But I use both. I mean, in my past work, I use both Dremel and another brand, and I had a lot of issue with Dremel, so I tried Proxon, which is basically the equivalent of Dremel, but it's another brand. And I gotta say that it's way better in terms of quality and even on price. It's a bit cheaper than Dremel, I think. Both are German. Dremel, yeah, I think both are German. But Proxon, which is the color is green and gray and yellow. It's very ugly. The color are very ugly, but the quality of the tool is way better. Way sturdier. And I think it's a bit cheaper too. There is less attachment to it. Dremel have way more accessories. But for the basic thing, it's very nice. It's very nice. I didn't try the battery one though. I only tried the wired one. But yeah, I recommend Proxon. I'm not sponsored, of course. I wish we were, but no. I use Dremel, but Dremel is like very... There's a lot of obsolescence and like... Basically, it's not sturdy. You destroy the thing in 1 year. Yeah, they are. Proxon are very ugly. It's like a khaki green with a vomit yellow. It's like it looked very old and yeah, they didn't put much work on the design. But hey, that's not what we ask a tool. So as long as it's working nicely, and it does, that's all we ask. I mean, it's ugly, but also it kind of gives a vibe of like old tool. So it's kind of funny too. Kind of give a vibe of old machine. So it's interesting. Exactly, it's... Yep. But anyway, we don't have any in the office, so for now we're doing everything by hand. And for this small kind of work anyway, we don't require a power tool because it's way too fine. It wouldn't gain any time. Yeah, like this. Okay. Oh, there is a support hidden here. Hey, nice. And one here. Yeah, to be fair, when I printed it, I didn't look too much into the supports. I just wanted to be as safe as possible, so I put a lot of supports. But now it's kind of a pain to remove all of them, so it was maybe not the best solution. Kind of feel like I'm eating lobster, trying to take as much meat as possible from the thing. Yep, come on. Oh my, that's a big support. Nice, kinda satisfying. Well, it's starting to look pretty clean. Maybe we're gonna start doing the paint soon. I need to look at the time, but I don't know, it's nice. Okay. I said that I was streaming so we can get the affiliation of Twitch, but to be fair, I didn't take the time at all to work on the emotes and the coin and everything. So for you it won't change a lot. For me it will be a satisfaction, but then I will work on the emote and everything. Okay, if you have any suggestion of any emote that you want, feel free to send it to me. What I wanted to do is with the points, the channel points, to make you win some stuff. Like if you spend like I don't know, 10k or more, I don't know, you win like 1 kg of resin. I don't know, something like this. Well, of course it's gonna be only on Twitch, but I don't know if there is any kind of reward like that on Twitch, on YouTube too. Okay. And also with the affiliation, you can start subscribing. We won't open them, so it's useless. We won't open the subscription. Okay. But that's part of the program. Tack. Okay. So, I think it's pretty clean. So how are we gonna paint this? That's the question. I don't know with which layer I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start by the sleeves because the lowest layer. So I think I'm gonna start with these parts. And then I'm gonna do the armor and then the detail should be good. Okay. So let's look at some example to see which color we should choose. So, well, we don't really see the jacket, but basically it's a gray. It's kind of the same color as the armor. It's less blue, it's grayer. But this one doesn't work. How did they print? Of course we cannot see it. The only part we cannot see. I don't know. Are you going for a top light look or more of an even lighting? I don't know. I don't know. I want to say an even lighting because it's easier and I don't know how it's going to be displayed, and maybe I like the top light effect, but I don't know yet. I should know. That's kind of important. Okay, let me try to zoom on it. I cannot really see, but it's basically quite dark. It's a very dark gray. Yeah, you see it's a very dark gray. Is there any other pictures? This is not working. This is always the same. Well, yeah. I mean, we can use this one, but I think this one was better quality. Like, yeah, it's a dark gray. What do I have? German gray. We did the initial painting with something brighter, then a thin wash to turn everything down to where you like it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm trying to think because I want to use. Yeah, I won't be able to. I want to use the aqueous color, the water one, but I don't think I will be able to. So we're gonna go. What do I have? This is ocean gray. I do have a lot of it. Say 53, 66, 53. Oh, This is 54. Dark sea gray. It's a bit too light. Okay, I'm gonna put out everything. I really like the sea blue. Maybe I think medium blue would be nice. Medium blue would be nice. And then we make it darker, as you said, to wash it. I think medium blue would be nice. Okay. And we can tone it with the sea blue afterward. Those two colors are pretty nice. You cannot. It's funny because the camera show it way darker and bluer than it is. It looks like almost like a green black. Okay, let's stick with that for now. I'm gonna put some glove. I think I'm gonna do a first layer now, and we're gonna work a bit on it on Wednesday. It's almost 4:30. Also 5:30. I'm supposed to come on. Supposed to go back home. Okay. I didn't bring my coat. Well, I'm gonna try to be careful and not put paints all over myself. Okay. Where are my sticks? Yeah, nice. So usually I would wear a mask when I do some airbrush. I don't think it's very necessary for this because it's only gonna be brush, not airbrush. We shouldn't have too much vapor. Anyway, it's gonna be just a small drop. So, and yeah, I need a painter apron. That's exactly what I'm gonna buy, an apron, because basically what I have right now is a lab coat, and it's full of resin. It's like full of resin. It's awful. It's like, it's hard because the resin cured, so it's like it's so dirty, and I need to buy some new protective clothes. And I wanted to buy at first a bunch of lab coats, like a lot of them, so I can just throw them away. But I'm not quite satisfied with what I'm finding. It's always too poor quality. So the problem with it is that it's gonna be like the resin is gonna go through it. So I'm just gonna take some apron, probably some waterproof one. Okay, I've just put one drop. It's gonna be enough. Damn, this brush is shitty. That's clearly not enough. But yeah, I'm gonna order a bunch of apron. I like apron too because it's you can still have all your sleeve. It's, I don't know, I'm used to work with apron, so it's I like it. It's really a personal preference. Are Tyvek clothing a thing in Germany? I don't know. What's Tyvek? Maybe they are, but I'm not aware. I don't know what this is. You see, there's way too much coverage. We need to thin it down a lot. That's why I like Tamiya paint. It's such a high quality paint. A bit too much, but it's not watered down at all. Just for chemical cleanup. Okay, I don't know it. I'm gonna look into it because it's can be useful. Should be nice now. There's still a lot of coverage. Okay, we're gonna try it like that. I just want to see how it's gonna look. Oh my god. Okay, no. It's way too much. Still gonna try to dilute this one, but it's way too much. I mean, we're not losing too much detail. It's almost okay. It's a bit too much, but it's almost okay. I'm just gonna try to spread it so I don't lose too much detail. And of course, there is some part of plastic that didn't remove. Yeah. Tyvek. Let me see. Tyvek. Dupont. Dupont sound French. So I guess. Oh, okay. It's like the. Okay, yeah, I see. Oh yeah, it's like the painter booth thing. I see. It's. Oh yeah, I see exactly what you mean. It's like. Yeah, I know what kind of material this is. I mean, at first I kind of wanted something like that, but it's too much of a pain to put and remove. So clearly I'm not gonna use a whole like suit like that. It's gonna be a coat or like apron. But yeah, the material itself is very nice. I mean, it's made for paint, so I wonder how it would react to. I wonder how it would react to resin, though, in a way that I don't know if resin would go through it, since it's so viscous. Yeah. I think this model is very nice to begin painting because it has such a lot, like it have a lot of detail, and yet there is a lot of like, how can I say it, relief, like difference, like I don't know, there is a lot of detail and a lot of things to make the lighting easier, so it's nice. Hello groupie, yeah, it is resin. It's printed on ABS like resin, dark gray. So this is the 3 kilogram bottle, but there is 1, 2, 3, 5, if I'm not mistaken. So everything you need. Everything you need. But that's kind of the problem of the Tamiya one, is that it dries so fast, since it's not water based and my sheet is not full of thinner, it's full of water, so it tends to dry very quickly. Just do that to prevent a splash. Okay. I hope I'm not making any of you have a heart attack with the way I'm painting. And if I do, tell me and give me your advice. Okay. That's the thing with painting your own miniatures, is that there is no instruction for it. So it's really much expressing yourself and letting like your intuition into the painting, which color you're putting, how you're gonna put it. So it can be quite scary, quite impressive, but it's so satisfying in the end. Okay. I really like this color. I really like this color, and I think it goes very well with the, as Chris said, with the darker shade that we're gonna put on top, the wash. I don't know who cleaned this, but didn't do a nice job. I'm supposed to clean all the support before him, after him. That's not good. It's probably this Dame Ginger. And of course, my brush is shitty. So it's losing its air. Just like me. Okay. Okay. My god, this color is so nice. This color is actually so nice. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this sleeve, it's almost done. Need to be more careful with it. Yeah, and I think this is good for this one. I'm just gonna thin it a bit because I lost a tiny bit of detail here. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, let's do the other one. It is Wukong. It is Wukong. I don't know if the message is still pinned on Twitch, but you can find the link to it, to the model. It's a model that our designer did. So for Sunlu, of course. A homemade model, and it's free. You can download it and print it on your side. There is also a FDM version. I don't know if it's good. I didn't try it. It's supposed to be a bit simpler, so it's easier to print on FDM. But the SLA version is very nice. The amount of detail is crazy. Yep. Keep hitting the mic. Okay. Hello, hello, apple pie. Apple pie. I don't know why, I feel like there is a pun in it and I cannot find it. Apple pie? Apple pie? I don't know. I feel like there is a pun that I'm missing. I hope it's nothing rude, because I keep saying it. I'm working on a mushroom forest in FDM in a commission, and a commission in toughness region. Oh, I'm really interested in your mushroom forest. Like, very interested, because I don't want to talk too much about it, but basically I'm redoing the stream setup, the background, the decor, and it includes some shroom. That's all I can say. So if you want, I mean, if you accept it, like, I would be very pleased if you could share your progression so far, like what you did with this mushroom forest. I need some inspiration. My name is Piero. That's the pun. Okay. People Piero. So it's nothing rude. Good. Because, yeah, you know Twitch. Sometimes there is weird pseudo to make the streamer say awful thing. Lucky for us, we didn't have any yet. Not that I'm looking forward to it, but I mean, I don't know if it's still a thing. Like, it was a thing mostly at the beginning. It's been a long time since I see one, but I just have to say that to invoke them, to manifest them. So hopefully I don't have any racist or any slur. Oh, sorry for the mic. Okay. Okay, the sleeves are done, I think. And I love the color. Great painting skill. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I love the color. It looks so much brighter on camera. It's not as blue in real life. It's much more like, it's way less contrasted with the rest. I do have some. How do you choose what to paint first? I don't know if it's the right. Yeah. I will ban every bad pseudo. I don't know if it's the right technique, but what I usually do, first I do the biggest part first, and then I tend to do it by layering, like the bottom layer first, then the top layer last. But it depends, and so the coat is the lower layer. It depends of what I need to mask after, if I need to mask. It depends of the model, I would say. Yeah, because for example the rope, I will do the rope last. The rope, because it's red too. And because if I want to paint all the rest, if the rope is already done, it's gonna be annoying because I'm gonna have to paint around it without touching it, which is hard to do. While painting the rope alone, it's gonna be way easier to do. And that's kind of the same with the base, like that. That's why I tend to do the lower layer first and then the top layer last. But I guess it depends on the model. Okay, I just need to finish with around the neck. There is some. And then I think it's gonna be all for today, because already kind of late. And anyway, we're gonna continue on Wednesday. Okay. So this is really messy. I'm putting paint, a bit of paint everywhere, but it doesn't matter because the rest is not painted yet, so it's gonna be covered. And it's so thin that it's okay. Okay, nice. So far, it's already looking so good. I mean, the thing is that it looks so good without any color, so I'm just gonna close the thinner bottle because I'm gonna put some everywhere. Cleaning the brush. Okay, where and how would you like this mushroom model pick? I don't know. Actually, you can, I mean, depend if you want to show it on social media or no. If you don't mind, I think the best thing to do is to make a post on Reddit, on the subreddits r/Sunlu or r/Sunlu3D official. We have both yet, and we don't know which one we're gonna keep. Otherwise, you can send it to me, DM me on Reddit, I think. I think you can send pictures on Reddit. So yeah, I think the other solution is to DM me on Reddit. I just realized that there's a resin bulge in the air, which look kind of gross. Well, it's okay. Don't know if you can see. Where is it? Yeah. It's like a loss of detail. But yeah, that's the solution. I think if you have a Reddit account, that's the best solution. It's to send it to me. When I say me, I mean the Sunlu account. So, am I connected? I don't know. Oh, of course I'm not. Let me see. Give me a second. I'm just gonna community Sunlu u/Sunlu3D official. I'm gonna share it to you. Like this. And yep. Lab coat only. Yeah, I should definitely get a lab coat. I mean, I have one. I'm gonna wear it, but it's not it's the dirty one. You will see it on Wednesday. Okay. Like this. Okay. Well, what did we do today? Not much, but it was an introduction, so it's normal. So, yep, I'm gonna do this. Okay, you come back in the right position. And I think we're gonna see each other on Wednesday to continue this. I may paint a bit in between. I will see if I have time. But I do. I think we will. We'll continue painting it on Wednesday. We will see what we do. I will try to be more prepared for the paint and the thing like that. Bye, everyone. And oh, right before quitting, just if you have any suggestion of anybody to Anybody to raid on Twitch? I would like to make a raid. I don't know if I don't know who to raid. I mean, we don't have to raid, but we'll see. Is there anybody in the 3D printing? 3D printing. No? Well, I don't see anybody, so I don't think we're gonna raid anybody. I'll think about it next time. Okay. Well, then bye everyone. See you on Wednesday to continue this. It's gonna be at 8 p.m, so it's gonna be way later. And we're gonna continue to paint it. It's of course not gonna finish, but we're gonna move forward, and it will look good. In the end, it will look good. Okay. I'm gonna increase the volume of the music, and I'm gonna wish you. I don't know what to wish you. See you on Wednesday. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening, nice morning, nice night. See you on Wednesday. Be safe, and thank you for being on the stream. Bye.